1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. To break down this version in a nutshell, there's some single string stuff and there's some melodic stuff. What I'm doing a lot is dropping my thumb down to the second string to play melodic lines, but also to start off some single string lines. So let's just start out from the very beginning. We've got this first single string phrase. And then we're starting our melody on the second string with our first finger. And I'm bringing my thumb down to hit this 7th fret note. So ba bo da 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 bo, and then index finger on the second string again. Da bo da da bo bo. So that ends our melodic phrase, and then bo da bo da bo bo bo. That's all single string. But you could also get this note up here on the 3rd string. They make it a melodic phrase, or kind of a mixture of melodic and single string. Or you could do it here. But I kind of just like it out of this F position. It's easy for me to get. And then you repeat. Index on the second string again. Then we have our final phrase. Which is some fairly straightforward melodic playing as well. A note on practicing this, it would be beneficial to practice it in phrases. So you practice this first phrase, that's one phrase. The second phrase is, third phrase, fourth phrase. So if you chunk it like that, it will make it easier for you to kind of grasp the overall picture of the song, and also kind of like more easily compartmentalize it for you when you're practicing with the metronome, which you should do. Practice with the metronome every day. To go on to the B section, we've got da. So you notice my right hand thumb is dropping down to that second string. That's one phrase. Second phrase. Third phrase. Fourth phrase. And then you're repeating the second A section. Or the second part of the A section. So you can see in the B section, there is a lot of the same stuff as in the A section, which makes this a fairly easy song to pick up. And technically, it's really not bad. One thing that you can practice with this song is doing it single string in the beginning. So trying to figure out where those scales are single string. I mean, it's only in the first 2 frets. First 3 frets for this note. That phrase is ba boom, starting on the 2nd string, but with my thumb this time. Ba boom, da, 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 da. So you can more easily switch from single string stuff to melodic stuff when you want to. Something like that. I want to go over these phrases with you with the metronome. It'll be an opportunity for you to practice with the metronome and also an opportunity for me to show you how I might approach practicing this song with the metronome. So I'm setting my metronome at 80 beats per minute. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sing the song or sing the first A section out loud with the metronome. And if you don't know the song well enough to sing it, then just sing the first phrase. And we'll just do that together, actually. So not the first section, just the first phrase. So ba da da da. Feel that subdivision. Ba bo da bi da ba ba bo da da ba dum. So I sang the first 2 phrases, but let's try that because that's easy to remember. Ba ba da bi da ba ba do bi da ba da. Let me remind you right now that the banjo is just an extension of your voice. So if you can sing something out loud with clarity, then you can play it on your instrument. And it really helps you in learning this stuff by ear. And playing with a metronome is the second step to that. 2, 3, 4. Ba bo ba bi da ba bo do dee da do do. Okay, cool. So this is how I would play it on the banjo. One more time. 2. I'm going to take this accent off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll notice I'm playing very mathematically. So it's ta 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 ta. And if you're starting out with a metronome, that's what you want to be able to do. You want to play metronomically, very mathematical with the metronome. The way that I explain this to beginners is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and first get that feel. Da, 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 da. Because that's the overall subdivision that you're going to be feeling while you're playing this. Another thing that you can do is you can make it even slower by playing with every single click at 80. Instead of doing 2 notes per click, play it with every single click, and that will give you the opportunity to actually hear and feel and think about every single note that you're going to be playing on the banjo, which is a great thing to do. And it'll also train your fingers to play in time at a very slow pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's slow. So doing that will challenge you to focus in on every single note that you're going to play and focus in on locking it directly in with the metronome. I want to reiterate that singing the tune along with the metronome is one of the best things that you can do to get yourself going learning this song by ear. Chunk it up. You got that first phrase, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum. Okay, cool. How do I play that on my banjo? It's not hard. You can figure it out. And then you got the second phrase. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult than the first phrase, but still not hard. And you've got the video here to look at my right hand and my left hand. So I hope this helps you with some different ways that you can practice with the metronome and also a new arrangement of Red Hair Boy for you. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.